All right, hello, welcome to the weather update. Sunshine today. I did enjoy the pines for a little bit. Despite being kind of warm and somewhat of a hazy looking sky. It was a late afternoon little jaunt at the pines, so I'll have a video up for you later. But let's talk about the warmth today that we saw. Did we see any records broken today? I don't think we saw any records broken today. I don't see anything about records. So I think we're okay. Yeah, all right. So let's go to the highs here. We'll go to the highs. Go to this here. Temperatures. So yeah, pretty warm day across the area. Islip got up to 61. West Hampton 57. 64 at LaGuardia. So a little cooler than yesterday actually. Because we had more of a northerly wind versus a westerly wind. 65 in Central Park. And this New Jersey's still probably heating up close to 70, 67 at Lakehurst. Toms River, though, a little more of a breeze off the water there. It was a sea breeze for them, 64 there today. So let's go to the satellite. You can see some clouds starting to come in now ahead of this storm system that we have off to the south here. And this is what's going to be bringing some rain for tomorrow. And we're going to look at that in a moment. Let's go to the models and take a look and see this storm system. So this is the GFS, and you can see it's going to bring us rain on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I know it sucks. Rain on St. Patrick's Day. And then it moves out. We have dry Friday, but then another system brings yet more rain for Saturday. And then a bigger high-pressure system will move in and bring us some drier and cooler weather. You'll notice, looking at that it looks like there. Let's see. So you can see some cooler weather coming for next year. Actually, not really much cooler. You can see slightly. It'll be closer to normal. So let's take a closer look. We're going to the HRRR right now, and we'll go to the 0Z run of the HRRR, and we'll look at this rain that we're going to be dealing with. Sorry if I sound a little knocked out. My kidney stone. It feels like it's going to be passing into my bladder shortly. It's a lot of pressure, so it's pretty uncomfortable. But I think if I can pass it in there, then I don't have to have it removed. I'll talk about that in the other video I took yesterday. But you can see some showers around tomorrow. It looks like they scaled back now. The HRRR has scaled back on the amount of rain tomorrow. It looks like it won't rain all day. It'll rain in the early part of the day, and then by early evening, most of the rain should be gone. Our low moves out. So it looks like at least that the HRRR has scaled back on the rain and the amount of rain. So if we look at the total accumulated precip now, it's not that much rain. It looked like we were going to see half to three-quarters of an inch now, only maybe a quarter of an inch of rain or less. However, let's look at some of the other models like the NAM. And the NAM also doing this. NAM is even drier, so that's some good news right there. So we won't have to deal with too much rain tomorrow, which I'm happy about because I don't want to deal with the rain. I hate dealing with the rain. So let's look at our temperatures. Go back to the HRRR and we'll look at the temperatures. Especially on St. Patrick's Day, it's pretty depressing to have rain on St. I mean, it will rain, but it won't rain all day, you know. So tomorrow, obviously, with the clouds around, we won't see the sun, so temperatures probably will only get up to around 50. And then as that low pulls away, we're going to have that west flow, and that's what's going to get us into the 70s for Friday. So Friday is going to be a very warm day, and you can see everybody gets warm because if you look at the wind direction, you can see mostly a westerly flow. Unless you're right on the south shore, then you might get a little more of a sea breeze right on the south shore. But other than that, it's mostly a westerly flow. That's going to bring in, that's going to suppress the sea breeze. And so it will be very warm Friday. I think that's the day we're going to see some records fall. I don't know what the records are for Friday, but we could definitely see some record highs on that day. Everybody gets to the 70s. Even unless you're right within like a mile of the ocean, you're going to be getting up to 70 on Friday. So let's look at our temperatures beyond that stretch here. And you'll see here as we get into the weekend, Saturday, will continue to be warm in New Jersey, while we'll have more of a southerly flow. So you'll see that southerly flow means that we'll see more of a sea breeze on Long Island, keeping the temperatures down. And then as we get toward, you can see that cold front that'll come through Saturday that brings the rain. And then Sunday, we're back in a pretty strong westerly flow, and temperatures will have dropped to closer to normal for this time of the year, being around 50 degrees or so. And then as we look into next week, you'll see the warmth comes back, but then gets suppressed by another cold front again. So it looks like next week will be cooler than this week. Actually, it looks like we'll definitely be a little cooler. And if we look at the precipitation here, you'll see this is tomorrow's low, and then here's Saturday's low. And then after that, we're dry, and then our next chance of precipitation would be Wednesday evening, perhaps with this next low pressure system that would move into the area and bring our next chance of some substantial rain around March 24th or so. But of course, things can change between now and then, as they always do. The models are change quite a bit. So let's look at the clouds now. Obviously, we didn't have too many clouds around today. It was actually hardly any clouds at all, but a little haze in the air just because of the stable nature of the air mass. Not a lot of mixing, but hey, plenty of sunshine. There was some blue sky, and I did get to see a few pines today. For Friday, it looks like we're mostly sunny, and then we'll see more clouds again for Saturday for that next system there. All right, and then we should clear out again by Sunday. So, again, this is what we got on the radar right now. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad tomorrow with the rain. There'll be a few showers, but it looks like the system is turning out to be weaker than we initially were worried about. So, hopefully not too much rain, mostly in the right in the middle of the day, but hopefully by later in the evening, especially as people go out and celebrate St. Patrick's Day, the rain will be over. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and of course, for those who do celebrate, happy St. Patrick's Day.